Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cashback. Hey guys, welcome to part 3, and as you can tell from the suit, the final of the World Cup with Argentina. Is it a sign of things to come in real life that Belgium are the side that we face? I'm not sure. We will find out in due course, IRL. But it's Argentina that have reached the final on our side of the draw, with me in charge. Lionel Messi is currently the third highest goal scorer in the tournament, although he would need a hat-trick in this final to guarantee winning the Golden Boot, as would Dries Mertens for that matter, and Romelu Lukaku, who's also on 4. Belgium with some high scorers. Biglia's got 2, although they both came in the last episode in the knockouts and he didn't score in the groups. With regards to the knockouts, you can see them on your screen there. I won't go through them in too much detail, but Germany won the third place playoff against France after, of course, losing to us in the semi-final in the last episode. Of course, we came through the entirety of the knockouts in the last one. If you missed that, check the channel page for it. If you missed the groups, check the channel page for that. And of course, the Leverkusen series is going on every single day. So keep your eyes peeled for an episode of that later on this afternoon. But that's going to be my starting lineup going in. It's the one that did me proud in the knockouts. I haven't tended to score too many goals with this Argentina side, so I'm not sure what I'm going to say prediction-wise. Without cheating and skipping to the end, what's my chair gets stuck on the floor. Without cheating and skipping to the end, let me know in the comment section down below what you think your scoreline will be with regards to prediction. I'm going to say Argentina 2, Belgium 1 is going to be my go-to scoreline, I believe. See from the knockouts, we won 2-1, 2-1, and 2-1. So, 2-1 as far as I'm concerned with regards how we're going to get on. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But hopefully, we can bring home a World Cup medal, a World Cup winners medal for Lionel Messi and co, of course. Messi not quite fully fit, but I'm not going to rotate him out for the final, am I? Belgium up. The only game of the day, the suit is on, and then the World Cup final has arrived. Right, Belgium's starting lineup. They are going 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. Vermaelen, Company, Vertonghen. No room for Alderweireld, Meunier, Witsel, De Bruyne and Carrasco with Mertens and Hazard. And then Romelu Lukaku up top. They've been very impressive in real life, Belgium, other than the slight wobble with the 2-0 deficit to Japan that they subsequently overturned. We'll see how strong they are in this game on FIFA. Fico, forward to Di Maria. Biglia, well, look for the ball through. Vincent Kompany rather comfortably steps in and takes the ball away. Vermaelen is the surprise inclusion, you'd say, with regards to starting lineup. I didn't look too hard, but I don't think Toby Alderweireld was even on the bench with regards to their options to come in and try and change the game. They've kept that in as well. Let's get rid of that, thank you. So I might try and isolate Thomas Vermaelen as the... What a turn from Axel Witsel. Might try and isolate Vermaelen as their weakest point at the back, but at the minute they're isolating my entire defence because all of it's weak. Kevin De Bruyne will take the corner here for Belgium, and Otamendi will flick that away. Sergio Aguero bring that down. I tried to play it around the outside the defender, and he just didn't want to. Carrasco mops up, then gives it away, and I've run straight into Thomas Vermaelen. Of course, it had to be him, didn't it, to foil my counter-attacking opportunity. Here's Dries Mertens. It's been all Belgium in the opening 13 minutes. Mascherano can't keep that in, and the wave of the Red Devils will continue, but I thought I'd won that there with Mascherano. Evidently, Axel Witsel had other ideas. Here's Mertens into the middle. Off of Rojo into Romero. Let's slow it down slightly, shall we? It's getting a bit frenetic at the minute. I can't quite keep up with everything that's going on. Although, Aguero in behind, sorry, Dybala in behind. That weak link of Vermaelen and Sergio Aguero with our first chance of the game. He's done practically nothing for me all tournament. I think he scored 1 goal to this point, which was a decent finish. I think it was against Nigeria, actually, in the group stage. But right place, right time on the counter-attack. When I squared it across, I thought I'd mistimed it and Vertonghen was going to cut it out, or that the keeper was going to pounce on it. As it happened, neither reacted, and Aguero just side foots it home. We lead in the World Cup final. Lukaku to Mertens, backing in, out muscled. Unfairly so, apparently. I mean, you can take it quickly if you like, so I'd rather Kevin De Bruyne didn't get the opportunity to shoot. Never mind. Here comes the Manchester City man to very nearly score a goal. But it's the Manchester United man, Sergio Romero, in goal that denies him that. Another effort on target for Belgium. Another effort that is kept out by either a defender or the goalkeeper, who's been called upon multiple times already, Eden Hazard, trying to cause me problems. Almost all of their starting lineup, Belgium, play their football in the Premier League, so we're very familiar with everybody in their team. I thought when they squared that ball across the box there, they were actually going to get themselves an equaliser. Somehow they've been able to get it back here, but Di Maria trying his best, stumbling, but Mertens can't keep it in play. This has been easily the most difficult game I've played so far, this opening half an hour. That wasn't the best of switches either, but thankfully luck appears to be, at least for the time being, on my side. We'll have to wait and see how long that lasts, but whilst it remains to be the case, I'll try and utilise it as best I can. Lunge for that, completely miss it, take Hazard down, but at least it slows down their counter-attack. Lukaku will take the advantage, waste the advantage, and luck again on my side as I come away with the ball. Tagliafico out wide to Angel Di Maria. Goodbye, Thomas Vermaelen. I see Messi at the back post. Now, can I find him? The answer is no. Behind Aguero. Doesn't reach Messi. We'll stay at just 1-0 with 7 minutes to go until half-time. Oh, and Saudi stepped in. Good footwork from Dybala. It's completely sent the defender. I'm going to backheel this. Biglia, I was sorely tempted to shoot from distance because of the way Biglia has been scoring goals in the knockouts, and he's hit the post here and Aguero can't get to the rebound. Very, very nearly 2-0. Just a matter of centimetres in it. And Saudi will try and draw the defender towards me so I can play in Leo Messi. It's exactly what we've been able to do. Get it back on your left foot, Leo. Cross it in. Arriving is Biglia, but it won't drop for him. Mascherano. Drill it hard. Di Maria under control. Well blocked by Thomas Vermaelen. Axel Witsel will clear the lines. Just 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half. And Belgium are going backwards. So one would presume that it will be 1-0 at the break. Unless... No, it will be 1-0 at the break. Hazard. Across to Witsel, into Dries Mertens, around the corner to Meunier, given away straight to Biglia. Take my time with Di Maria. No point needlessly giving away possession. We find Messi. Aguero is going to make that run. I'm trying to come towards the ball, but it just wouldn't let me. And his Manchester City teammate Vincent Kompany was away with the ball. There's a number of Manchester City players on the pitch tonight. Mascherano through that gap though, looking for Dybala. It'd be amazing if he signs for Manchester City at some point in his career. Thomas Vermaelen though, former Arsenal man, steps in. Nice interception by Biglia, but it drops to Eden Hazard. Oh, nearly perfectly weighted from Romelu Lukaku looking for Ansaldi, but luckily, or looking for Carrasco, sorry, but luckily Ansaldi was able to step in and get to the ball first. Poor. Half an hour to go here. There's not been much happening in the second half so far, and I'll be honest, that has me very happy indeed, because the less that happens, the more likely I am to get a win. Dybala. Try to get it on his left if I can and get the shot off. Messi could win this header and somehow has won that header. Put it back to Mascherano. I'm going to use the left back first actually. Oh, I will get there with Tagliafico. I'm going to whip it in. As it just mentioned in commentary, Aguero's header was on target and Courtois does well to stop it from finding that top corner. 25 minutes to go. Still Argentina 1, Belgium 0. Lukaku. He's got two options on the left here and he's decided for the moment to ignore them both. But now he finds Carrasco. He'll drill it. Oh, that's great football. Deserves a goal and will get one as well. Belgium tuck it home. Eden Hazard, the man on the end of it. That was well played. I can't begrudge them that. Really nicely worked. Runners off the ball. Hazard ignored the first one and then just kept running. And it's a really nice toe poke finish into the bottom right-hand corner. Belgium, first chance of the first half for me, led to my goal. First chance of the second half for them, leads to theirs. Which way is the final going to go? Witsel. Oh, it's a lovely through ball to Jan Vertonghen, who's pushed forward here. Belgium very nearly able to get themselves 2 quick-fire goals to take the lead in this World Cup final. Making a couple of changes. Banega coming on for Biglia. And Di Maria's going off for Alejandro Gomez. Now, judging by the way that Jan Vertonghen was one of their furthest forward players there, Wow, Eden. it appears that they're going all out for the win here by throwing caution to the wind and pushing players up the pitch. I can't quite believe Eden Hazard has skied that quite in the manner that he did. It might have been a fluke that Vertonghen was up, but you can see him in the middle there, so no. Belgium are going for it. Throwing caution to the wind, not worrying about extra time. They're either going to win it or lose it inside 90 minutes. And it might be a win, but Mertens' diving header is well saved by Sergio Romero, who not for the first time has had to come to my rescue here. De Bruyne with delivery. Dembele heads over the top of the bar. Belgium are hammering on the door, but can't find a second way through. 10 shots for them compared to my 5. They have by far been the better team, but it's not always the better team that comes away with victory. And it might yet be Argentina. I was trying to play the dink through ball. Thankfully, I do get the free kick. It might yet be Argentina that come away with a win. Messi stepping up. Can he score a world-class free kick? Nearly, but no. 9 minutes to go. Back to Dembele. Through to Eden Hazard again. Ava Banega's the man in the middle. It's Romelu Lukaku's run that I'm wary of, but he's gone out wide here to Thomas Meunier. Tagliafico steps in, tries to get rid of it, but can't. Mascherano can't get to the ball before. Oh, moves to Dembele, but he has been able to take it off and will take the goal kick. Please leave that, thank you. Extra time looming here in the World Cup final. I have no idea if we'll even reach it, because so much has happened in this game with so many chances, but the majority of which coming in the first half. Dybala has a little bit of stamina left. Ava Banega has got fresh legs. And I'll look for Paulo Dybala in the last minute. Argentina 2, Belgium 1 with seconds to go. Paulo Dybala might well have given Argentina the World Cup victory. Not used at all, or barely used at all in real life. But in this World Cup run-through, the substitute Ava Banega into Paulo Dybala of Juventus, who may well have Cristiano Ronaldo as a teammate next year, if you go by in real life rumours right now, scores the goal that almost certainly will win Argentina the World Cup here in 2018 and will give them their 3rd ever World Cup victory. 2-time winners prior to this tournament, and it looks very likely now that they will become 3-time winners of the World Cup, and indeed we've done it! England, Portugal, I can't remember who the other team was, and Argentina! Who else did I win the World Cup with? Was it Brazil? I think it was Brazil. Brazil. It was Brazil versus Germany, wasn't it? And I got payback. I'm checking my video manager now just to make sure we did. Mexico we didn't. Senegal we didn't. Iceland we didn't. Brazil we did against Germany. Portugal, England, Germany, Argentina, Brazil. 5 world... No, not Germany. It was Brazil against Germany. I got knocked out in the quarterfinals for Germany, didn't I? Lionel Messi, at long last in his career, has the opportunity to lift the World Cup trophy. It didn't happen in real life in the 3 attempts he's had so far in his career. There's big question marks about whether he'll be involved in Qatar 2022. I haven't seen any news of him retiring from international football, but he's lifting this trophy. There have been a number of retirements from international football from the Argentinian World Cup squad that got eliminated against France, Mascherano being one of the main ones. I haven't, as of, I mean, I might be incorrect or something might have come out since I have recorded this video, but as of recording, Lionel Messi has not retired from international football. So he may be involved in Qatar 2022. All we know is right now is that we've won in Russia 2018 and he has finally gotten his hands on that trophy. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. What country do you want to see me use next? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I believe that I accurately predicted what the scoreline would be. Round of 16, quarter-final, semi-final and final, all 2-1 scorelines. Get in.